Hello, my name is Jeff Randall, and I'm writing you to tell you my experience with Social Security disability. It wasn't pleasant by any means. I'm diabetic. I have diabetic neuropathy. It's pain in your legs, very severe, like if you stuck your legs in boiling water or feet in boiling water. You can go from your toes to your ankles. That's what I have. Anyways, my experience with Social Security was, the first time was 10 years ago, where I had to file my claim and state my illness and why it keeps me from working. And it's quite, asks a lot of questions. It takes a long time. Now it's automated through the computer, and that helps when filling out a claim. But not to. It seems like they only read what they want to read. They don't. The first time you'll probably be denied. You have to be denied before you can get an attorney, that was my case. The first time I did it was when I filled out my handwritten application, sent it in. The person that was supposed to, I filled it out and I was denied. Then the person that was supposed to represent me was Bender and Bender, and they didn't show up to court. So the judge told me that I could continue the case without him, and if they favored in my favor, that would be the end of it. I wouldn't even have to give him any of the money either, because they didn't show up. You have to give them 25% of what you're awarded. Anyways, I went through the whole thing. They misinterpreted almost everything I said. They said I had alcoholic neuropathy. I told them I only drank when it was in lieu of getting pain medications. That's very difficult to get. Doctors don't want to be at risk to being sued to turn you into an addict, but when you have terminal pain constantly, you have no other choice except to get very strong medications, and you have to find a doctor that is going to allow you to have them. So in lieu of that, I was drinking to subside the pain, and they turned that into alcoholism, and that was the cause of my diabetic neuropathy. But my neuropathy is only caused by being diabetic and the pain that I have from it. After going through this session in court, I asked the judge of what my chances were, and his response was, and this is Dean Franks, his response was, if you try to attempt to appeal your case, you probably lose your SSI. I didn't understand that. Of course, I didn't have an attorney to ask because they didn't show up. And I did call them later, and their response was, you just lost the case. They didn't give me alternatives or anything else. I then waited almost 8 years because something was better than nothing. Though they had no right to take that away. I am disabled. There's no way I can't even go to my car, never mind go to a job. I have a caretaker that takes care of my house and me, my apartment and me. So anyways, that was my first experience in court. I didn't really realize what liars they are and how they turn everything around. I then went to my Congresswoman and asked her to assist me, and she did, and she stayed in contact with me through all the other procedures. I then went to appeal my case and was denied again. The second form I filled out was with a computer questionnaire, and I filled that out. But there were some questions that I had to ask, and there was a paper that was sent to you and say your case is being evaluated. If you have any questions, you can call this number. Well, the person that I was supposed to call, it's the only number they will give you, was in the hospital with some medical problems. So I didn't find anything out or didn't talk to anybody until I got the denial letter that I would have to appeal my case. That was my only other choice again. So I went through the process again and got a court date to go, was like 6 months or a year later. That's how long it is for each appeal, is about a year, or it could be even longer. That's really not fair for a sick person, someone that's struggling anyways, to get what's rightfully theirs from working and having that taken out of their paychecks week after week, year after year. So the second judge, before the case even got started, Judge Lawrence Wheeler told me that if I was to attempt to go through with my appeal, that there's a possibility of losing my SSI again. I was in such distress from going through this the first time that the second time it happened to me, I just broke down in tears. Didn't know what to do. My attorney that I had was not that much help. He didn't want to go against the judge and fight the judge. He just took what he said, grain of salt, let's go home. It's a lost cause. And I was in such distress that I called my Congresswoman again, and she wrote a letter to Mr. Waters in the Social Security office and told him my situation and that we would like another judge because he was dead set against me from the beginning. And he also mentioned something about alcoholism or drugs, which by the time my medication started and it was a regular thing, and I didn't need any, my pain would be relieved from my doctor's pain medication. That was it. I was fine. I never drank again. Not a drop. I haven't drank in 8 years, I think. I never, of course I liked it then, but after not drinking for 10 years, I have absolutely no interest in drinking. Anyways, it doesn't help me anyways, anymore. Anyways, going on with the court. So anyways, I filed now I had to go to Virginia State of Appeals, Board of Appeals. I did that, called weekly, provided them with information, called a woman. First it was a woman that went on vacation, but nobody told me, or nothing was done. She just went on vacation. My file was just there in limbo until I got a hold of somebody that would take it off the waiting or her desk where it was sitting while she was on vacation, or something like that. And she picked up my case and we started working on it again. And I started sending her the information, and I started, the Congresswoman was in contact with her. And anyways, it went down the toilet again. And it said the letter for the reason was that I never contacted their office. I never sent them anything. And that was all lies, because I was in contact with them constantly. And I'm now having, then they told me I didn't have any court rights after that. I didn't have the court rights to take them to court. That's like the fourth step you can take if you don't get any results. And in the letter, it's been a month, I'm just asking you, do I have court rights so I can take you to court, to civil superior court? And no one's answering my letters. Oh, they answer the phone, but they won't give me a response. They won't say yes or no. They just say, oh, we have to talk to them. We have to talk to them. But in the process, I'm almost homeless. I can't do it anymore. I'm not physically able to take care of myself anymore. And I had a roommate, and she's gone. I can't afford the rent by myself. So basically, I'm at the point of suicide because I can't fend for myself if I wind up in the street or even in a facility. I don't think I can make it. Okay, anyways, I hope you have better luck than I do. But anyways, keep in mind, they always lie to you. They never give you a direct answer. And all you have is to wait and wait until you either give up or die. Hopefully you'll be lucky and you'll be in the right place at the right time. Anyways, this is another bad story of Social Security reform. If they ever reform it. Thank you. Bye.